All right, let's break down the playbook for getting a ridiculous amount of leads. So, why isn't your business growing? It usually comes down to one really painful thing.
Yup, you just don't have enough leads. You're not getting in front of enough people.
Check this out. $250 million in revenue, all built on this one skill.
His entire fortune came from mastering leads, but his story started with a total disaster. That's what he said when his partner, Layla, showed him their bank account back in 2017.
They were literally watching their company die as refunds just poured out of their account.
Everything was just falling apart. He'd been betrayed, he was broke. This was rock bottom. But from that absolute mess, he pulled off one of the craziest business turnarounds ever.
So how did he do it? He figured out a system to get tons of people interested.
The solution? He calls it the Core 4. Just 4 ways to get strangers interested. So you've got warm outreach, free content, cold outreach, and paid ads. That's the NG. And look, he keeps it super simple. A lead is just someone you can contact. But the real goal, that's turning them into an engaged lead, someone who's actually interested. To really blow this up, though, you need leverage. You can't do it all yourself. This is about getting other people to get leads for you. Think customers, employees, partners. See the shift? You go from doing the work to building a system that does it. But none of this works if you don't have the right mindset. That's the real key. Hormozi explains this with a story he calls the many-sided die. It's a game. Player 1 just keeps rolling, win or lose. Player 2 hits a few bad rolls and quits. The whole point of the game is just to roll green as many times as possible.
So does the die you start with even matter? Does your starting point seal your fate?
No, not at all. If you roll enough, every single die will hit a winning streak.
The biggest mistake people make is they just don't understand the sheer volume required. And that's the bottom line. You actually cannot lose this game if you just don't quit.